Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're doing a full deep dive into one of the most important executive sedans entering the next generation, the 2026 Audi A6. This all-new redesign marks a major turning point for Audi's iconic mid-size luxury sedan. The 2026 model doesn't just bring sharper styling or more tech. It signals a complete shift in how Audi approaches performance, comfort, and sustainability. And yes, you heard that right. The new A6 is now V6 only. No more four cylinders. No more plug-in hybrids for this trim level. So, what does that mean for power, handling, and the A6's place among rivals like the BMW 5 Series and Mercedes E-Class? Let's find out. 1. A legacy reimagined. The Audi A6 has always been the sweet spot in Audi's lineup. Sporty enough for enthusiasts, yet refined enough for executives. Over the decades, it's evolved from a comfortable cruiser into a tech-laden, performance-oriented sedan that embodies Audi's Vorsprung durch Technik philosophy, progress through technology. But 2026 is different. Audi has given the A6 a full structural overhaul. It's not just a facelift. This is a ground-up redesign built on Audi's MLB Evo 2 platform, the same next-gen architecture underpinning the new A7 and Q8 models. That's why Audi has also streamlined the lineup. The new A6 range is V6 only, with an emphasis on power, refinement, and driving engagement. 2. Design. Modernized sophistication. At first glance, the 2026 Audi A6 is unmistakably Audi, but sharper, more athletic, and cleaner than ever before. Audi calls the new design language digital precision, and it focuses on blending aerodynamic efficiency with sculptural form. The front end features a new closed single-frame grille, flatter and wider than before, framed by razor-sharp LED matrix headlights that now include Audi's new digital light signatures. Customizable through software Move to the side, and you'll notice tighter character lines and flush door handles that retract electronically for better airflow. Audi's designers paid special attention to proportion. The 2026 A6 has a longer wheelbase but shorter overhangs, creating a sleeker, coupe-like silhouette without compromising interior space. Aerodynamics have been massively improved too, with an impressive drag coefficient of just 0.23, thanks to active air channels and underbody optimization. That's not just about efficiency. It also improves stability and reduces wind noise at high speeds. 3. Powertrain. V6 only. Precision engineered. Now, let's talk about the biggest news, the V6 only lineup. Audi has dropped the smaller four-cylinder turbo engines from the A6 family entirely. Instead, all versions will now come powered by variations of the 3.0-liter turbocharged V6, paired with a 48-volt mild hybrid system. This move isn't just about performance. It's about refinement, balance, and identity. The base model, the A655 TFSI, produces around 350 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque, sending power through Audi's Quattro all-wheel drive system and a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. The mid-tier A660 TFSI boosts output to about 400 horsepower, using an upgraded turbo and recalibrated software for sharper throttle response. And for those who crave more, the S6 variant continues to exist, delivering around 470 horsepower from a twin-turbo version of the same V6 engine. It's fast, it's smooth, and it's engineered for effortless acceleration. But what's more impressive is how Audi refined the engine's character. The 48-volt system smooths start-stop transitions, enhances torque fill, and supports energy recuperation under braking. Combined with the improved gearbox mapping, power delivery feels both immediate and seamless. 4. Chassis and handling. Built for the drive. Here's where the 2026 Audi A6 really starts to shine. The redesigned chassis brings substantial upgrades that transform the car's behavior on the road. Audi engineers reworked the MLB Evo 2 platform, increasing rigidity while reducing weight by nearly 100 kilograms, 220 pounds, through extensive use of aluminum and high-strength steel. The result is sharper steering response, better composure in corners, and improved ride comfort across all driving modes. The new 5-link adaptive suspension system is standard across the lineup, with optional air suspension available for those who prefer an even smoother experience. The air setup allows the car to adjust ride height by up to 30 millimeters depending on speed and drive mode, improving both aerodynamics and off-the-line agility. Audi has also upgraded its dynamic all-wheel steering system. At lower speeds, the rear wheels now turn up to 5 degrees in the opposite direction for tighter maneuverability. At higher speeds, they turn in the same direction for better stability. It's one of those features that makes the A6 feel smaller and more agile than its dimensions suggest. 5. Interior, the future of minimalism. Step inside the 2026 A6, and it's clear Audi wanted to create a space that blends luxury, technology, and understated design. The cabin architecture follows Audi's latest interior philosophy: progressive purity. The dashboard flows horizontally, dominated by a new dual-display setup, a 14.9-inch central touchscreen, and a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster known as the Virtual Cockpit Plus. Both screens run on Audi's latest MIB4 infotainment platform, offering faster processing, sharper graphics, and a more intuitive layout. Below the main screen sits a haptic feedback touch surface for climate and seat controls. It's more responsive than before, with customizable shortcuts and voice interaction that feels more conversational and accurate. Pricing and availability. Audi hasn't finalized pricing yet, but early estimates suggest the A655 TFS will start around $63,000, while the 60 TFS may come closer to $70,000. The S6 will likely cross the $80,000 mark, depending on trim and options. Conclusion. And that's your full deep dive into the 2026 Audi A6 redesign, a car that marks a major step forward for the brand. It's more powerful, more refined, and more intelligent than ever before. From its exclusive V6 lineup to its re-engineered chassis and luxurious interior, if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all the latest car reviews, EV deep dives, and upcoming tech reveals.